All right. Hopefully everything's working. But let's get the stream started. All right, what's up, creators? So, I didn't do a live stream for the last episode that we made because I already had it figured out. I pretty much copied what I had in another app. But if we want to go through it real quick before we start on this, yeah, I'll probably do that just in case someone's watching through all of the live streams. But after we do that, we're going to get into creating a firestore user account where we can store like user information, things like that. And then we'll just continue working on the app pretty much and see where that takes us. I'm kind of feeling like a long day of Flutter, but we'll see what happens. So let me go over what I did in the last video that wasn't live streamed. So we added two methods in our current user state. So this current user state now has on startup that basically checks for the current user and sets our state every time the app opens up so that we don't have to re-log in every single time. And then sign out's pretty simple. We just sign out. Actually, this should be in a try catch. Let's do that real quick. Can never be too safe with a try catch. And then let's add that there, and then let's do the return value string like we do with all the functions, and then return success if we do good here, and return this as well. Alright, and then this needs to be a string return. Save. Why are you not? Oh, it is aligning. Alright. Need to add the print statement here. Print E. Okay. And then I think in the home screen we had the sign out. So we should check here. Set this to a string. Return string equals await. Make this get that out of the way, please. Asynchronous await, and then if return string is equal to success, then we want to pop. So this is, I think I did this in the actual video, but this is the reference book club, so I just wanted to add it here. So sign out is on the home screen, so we can log in. If it doesn't ask us for all the information, then we get to the home screen, then we have the sign out button. So here you get provider, current user, sign out, your state becomes no, and then you pop everything. So let me see if my volume is working. Yeah, it is. All right. What else did I do? The login form, we added push and remove until instead of just push, so we don't have any other things saved. Everything can be disposed of. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh, crap. No, the biggest thing. We had a root screen. Am I missing something? Oh, I put it in the widgets here. So you have a root widget. This root widget is just pretty much checks if you're signed in. You default to not being signed in. Then it goes into dependencies change function, and you call the onStartup method. If it returns success, then you say the state is signed in, and you set state, and then either return login or home screen based on that. So we're probably going to be editing this file even more because we're going to add like whether the person is in a group or not either. So one thing I wanted to do is update a little bit of this. So I updated the group screen once we log in. we're just going to have 3 simple things that we're really doing. Chat screen we're going to leave for later implementation. So display current book due date, display other people's reviews at a specific time, and next book and when will be picked. So that's going to look like this. So this chat, we could remove this for now. Wait, what else did I have? Current book and due date, finished book, and give rating. So that's once you click it. And then what other 2 things that I have? Display other people's reviews and ratings at a specific time. So that will be, yeah. Maybe we could reorganize that a bit. Or just make this book club history into a card as well that has like reviews for last book, and then you can go even deeper. Also, I'm going to turn on a light. I feel like it's dark as hell in here. I can't see what I'm doing. It's not even much better. Actually, no. That's fine. Yeah, we're good. All right. So, let me get some coffee first. We're going to want to update come on. I don't know how to close this. Alright, I give up. Alright, so we're going to update the way Firestore works, the way our login works. So when we log in, we also want to create an account inside the database. So we're going to need another utility. I'll show you what I do. So I like to, in the services, I like to create its own functions for all the services you need to do for a database. But let's initialize it and everything. So we have our database, create database. Let's do in test mode. For 30 days, yeah, sure. Oh man, I forgot to put the mic back on. Jeez. Oh, mess. Haven't even started. I'm a disaster. All right. Kind of want to put on some music, but I don't know how loud it's going to come across. Should I try it? I might try it. I could do it in the headphones too. Alright, so we have our collection kind of started here. Let's see if I unmute. Oh, why is that playing on there? Let's see if we can put on some music real quick. No copyright. All right, I think this is decent. All right, nice. It works. All right, someone, if you think it's too loud, let me know. but I think it should be fine. All right, let's go. So what we're gonna have a collection for users. Document ID will have an auto ID. We'll have the full name. We'll have email. Oh no, this will be document ID will be the UID. Then we'll have full name, email that we get from Firestore. Then we'll have a account created. That will be a date and time. And what else can we have? I guess that's it for now. We can always add things on, but I'm thinking about from the initial creation. We don't give any more info other than that, right? We got the full name and email. Yeah, so that should be fine. So let's save that. So we have an idea of what it looks like. And now we try to implement it. Wait, what? Users. Did I not make one? UID. How about we just allow read write if true. Okay, there. I guess there was some rule blocking it. Or was it because I didn't typed in UID here? Oh man. Sorry about that. That wasn't too loud. No, alright. So let's delete that and make one example one. So users, UID, full name, add field, email, and account created. Be timestamp of today and time. Who cares? 10 o'clock. Sure. All right. So I have one example, and then I'm gonna add one more thing that I was thinking about. We'll have a collection for the groups. So then this will be group ID. Leader. Whoever's a leader. And then his UID. When created. Should be pretty straightforward. Another date and time. What else can we put? Whatever, that's all we need for now. So now we got that pretty much set up. Let's do it in code. So if we go here, PowerSpec.yaml, do we have Cloud Firestore? We do. Nice. So I kind of forget how to use Cloud Firestore, but that's what we're here for. I didn't forget to use it. I have videos about it. Come on. But so let's go to services. This is where I add my services usually. It doesn't make sense, but this is where I add my services. Since it's a services folder, we'll call it firestore. No. Database. .dart. Whatever. Let me open up the other app I've made so I don't get completely lost. And I can reference it just in case that's not what I wanted. Because you know, live you could mess up some stuff real bad. Okay. So actually what I did is I'm making an abstract class. Or, no I don't. That's a lie. Alright. How about let's rename it to no, database is fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. So class our database. And inside we'll need some functions called future to return a string because we want to just control everything through states inside the app, but we don't really need to return anything, at least in this case, right? There might be some cases where we want to return a document snapshot, but I don't think we need it here. We do need material .dart, and future needs async, Dart async, I think. No, we just need to finish writing out the function. So future string, let's find a create user example I've seen. So we can name this to create user. You need to pass in the data. And then string ret val, return ret val, error. Oh, we gotta make it async. Nice. So I think it might be time to create a model for user, just so we could deserialize and stuff. User.dart. So class our user. We could have string for full name, string for email, string for UID, string for account created. Yeah. I think that's all we really need. Then our user this dot full name, this dot email, this dot UID, and this dot account created. That's all we need, right? All right, so then here we can pass our user, and then all the user information we need. And I think it makes sense to update the states to be using that as well. So instead of having a string with the UID, we can just have our user and current user, right? And we'll have a state of current user. And the only thing you need to do is our user get current user, current user. Make that private. All right. Let's try it out, see what happens. So comment this out, comment this out, comment that, comment that. Then if we do current user dot UID, seems to work. Current user dot email, nice. All right. I think that's fine. But then I realized then our state has a little too much information. Because where do we get the... Oh, what's up, buddy? Come here. Yeah. How was your walk? How was your walk? Yeah. It was a good walk? Yeah. You had a good time? Oh, be careful, dude. Now go. Alright. So, still don't have account created or full name information. So we would have to make this even more complex now. Adding in like everything pretty much. So I think we could just, let's just leave it with those two. I don't think this needs to have the current user then. And honestly, we might only need UID to be in there too. I don't see why we would need people's emails. Whatever, we can keep it in for now, it doesn't hurt. But it definitely helps with stuff when we want to do a database. We want to pass in all these things. So when we're creating the user, where in the screens, in the login form, or no, sign up form. Yep. So we're trying to sign up user, If it's successful, we want to pop the screen, but also here we will want to do our database dot create user, and we need to pass in our user type. Should be pretty easy, I think. We can declare our user here, user, and user dot email. It's just email that we have. User dot UID. Oh, we don't have it here. All right, that's fine. Guess we could think of it logically as like it's creating the user as well. So if this is unsuccessful, oh man, okay. How do you differentiate here? that type of function. Oh wait, no, we want auth result, right? Okay. This might be come through for us. So auth result dot additional user information dot is user new. Oh, thank God. All right. So if it is a new user, then you want to add him to the database. That could have been bad. All right. So here we can. Damn, it's straight storming outside. All right. So here we can call our database. Before or after we create the state? Let's do before. Our database dot create user. We'll do underscore user. So here let's define our user equals user, and then we can set, all right, so user or user.uid is equal to Firebase user.uid. It's easy. User.email is equal to Firebase user.email. User.full name. Oh crap, this is current user, not. Alright. Wrong one. Sign up user with email. This is where we want to do it. And we want to return a Firebase user here. Firebase user equals. Ah, come on. Oh, it returns an auth result. It's fine. Auth result equals that. Then auth result dot user dot uid. All right. Auth result dot user dot email. Then here we also want to be passed the full name. String full name. User.full name is just equal to full name. Easy peasy, alright. Sign up form, email, password, full name. You don't have that, that's fine. String full name. And then we should have a problem here. We also need to pass full name controller dot text. Alright. So now we should have all the things. Where'd that disappear to? Sign out. Where is it? Here. Create user. Alright. And then one more thing we're going to need is user dot account created equals timestamp time of day dot now. It's a timestamp. I think it's timestamp dot now. And then in account creator, we need to make this. There should be a timestamp. I just double check that. Yeah, timestamp is the way I want to do it. All right. So I think we're all good on that. We create user, that'll also get created. So now we need to implement the actual firestore side of things. So here we're going to want a instance of our firestore, I believe. Yes. So final firestore equals firestore.instance. Very nice. And then in here, just a simple try catch. Inside the try, we're just going to do what are we going to do? Await. Hold on. So await firestore. No, ours is private, so firestore dot collection. The collection we're going to put it in is users dot document. We're going to want user dot uid. That to be the name, and then set data. We're going to want to set the following data for this. Full name. Geez, what I do. Full name is going to be user dot full name. Email is going to be user dot email. Simple. And then account created. Wait, what did I want to name it? Account created, yeah. Sure. Account created equals user dot account created. Simple. Oh, actually, I think we don't need a timestamp here. Yeah, we don't need that. Can remove this. Do we have timestamp anywhere else? No. Because we want to set the actual timestamp inside our thing. I believe that'll be the better implementation. Because let's say this fails for some reason, we still have a timestamp over there. So let's just do timestamp dot now. Account created, full name, email. Great. Then let's try it. See if it works. So right now we only did it for the email one. So we don't even have an account for email, which is fine. So if we go to the app, let's bring this up, create an account. Or I need to click here actually. Full name, Tadas. Email, tadas@gmail.com. So you don't send any confirmation codes, so you can put whatever emails you want so far. But ABRO123, ABRO123. Sign up. What happened? Oh, come on. Error, email already in use. The email address is used by a different account. Okay, okay. Delete that. So we had an error come up with our, I think with the creating user from our database, but we couldn't see it because we're just trying to print the e-message. So try again. Sign up. Tried calling UID equals. Set our UID equals was called on null. Where? What? Set our UID equals was called on null. Is that happening here? I mean, I'm sure it is, but alright, I think we can. Where's the exception thing? Go to debugging. Yeah, all exceptions. Let's see one more time. What? You said that UID was called on null. What are you talking about? Where's auth result? User. It's not returning UID? What the heck? Oh wait, no, yeah, UID right there. UID equals was called on null. I don't understand. Tried calling UID equals. And what's wrong with that? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What? I'm confused. It's a string. Alright. We may need to restart. We added this file so it's a new file doesn't register or something. Let's see. Flutter, how to catch specific exceptions. Because I still want to show the message. How do you catch exception in Flutter? Okay, so on that exception, okay. I'm gonna have to restructure some things, I think. For example, where was it? No, current user. So on platform exception, what? I really doubt. Okay, I just needed to implement that, sure. So catch E, and then print or return E dot message. No, ret val equals E dot message. Hold on. Damn it. Jeez. All right. Yeah, that's better. That's what we want. All right, sign out. What? What's going on now? Getter UID was called on. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. So this is the on startup. Get current user. So we got current users no. So ideally, we probably want to check if Firebase user does not equal null. Else, now I want to do if it doesn't equal null, we put it here. Else, don't really do anything, or we could say ret val is equal to error just to be explicit. But yeah, that's fine. That's how we want it to work. And then let's delete that account. I think it should still be there, yeah. Delete account. Okay. Hopefully it works this time. What? What are you talking about? Sir, UID equals... Doesn't make sense. Alright, let me see what I do here. Pretty sure that should work. The UID equals was called on null. What? Show me the stuff here. Oh my god. This is a disaster. Alright. Yeah, that's how it works. What? Oh. Oh god. That's probably it. I could say that pretty confidently. Don't forget, you can't just create an empty reference. You gotta initiate it with something. God damn it. Alright, sign in. There we go, beautiful. Alright, database, let's check it out. You got our users. Very good. Account created, email, full name. There we go. So we got our users done. Good. Didn't go too smoothly, but we did it. Let me write down notes on what we did. When signing up, create user, both for email and Google. Freaking misspelled Google. All right. Damn, been streaming by myself. That's fine. We created a model for users, but we didn't use it for the state because I don't think we need all the user information for state. I think we only really need UID. Didn't use it for state. We might eventually, who knows, but as of now we definitely don't need it. I guess like let's say you create user here and then on startup you could get user information as well and then put it in there. That could be a good way to do it, but it's not what we're gonna do. Alright. So now if that's here, we want to do the same thing. We get an auth result, and then we can create a user instance. Our user equals our user. Nice. Oh, misspelled user. So full name is fine because we have auth result dot user dot. I feel like they should have like a name, display name, yeah. Display name, great. So now if we delete this, we should, in theory, let's see if we could log in first. I know we can, but like, just to be sure. So you can have confidence that your app's working. And then nothing in the database should get updated again. Yeah, looks good. So then if we sign out and sign in with Google, everything worked. We got a new user. Types of creator bro. Nice. And if we check this, if we sign out and sign in, that breakpoint doesn't hit. Very nice indeed. So we got our users created. All right. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking in our state we actually will want this to be a user, because the user is going to have a group in it as well. Like we're going to have which group the user depends on and stuff. Like string group ID. Thinking more long term. And this isn't that much information to store. Then here we could always check if it's null or not. Right. Let's make that our user, current user. Let's see what it would take. So sign up doesn't need it. Login will need it. And then no matter what, we will have current user dot. There's no underscore? Ah, there isn't. Come on. Step it up. Current user dot. That's not where I want to do it. Dot UID. Hold on. I think we're gonna have to get user information either way. Whatever. All right, let's do it. So, gonna need another function in our database. What is this? Group ID? Sure. Current user isn't a type. Ah. I know. Just let me do it. I got too many things up. Let's close everything to the right. Easy. There we go. So in the database, let's add a Control-C, get user information info. Now we could just pass the UID, and let's return a document snapshot. So I guess we will need a document snapshot sometimes. Document UID. And then get data. Yeah. And we're gonna get a document snapshot, so make that null for now. And then ret val equals that. Why is it? Oh, document snapshot. Oh, you know what we could do? We could return our user instead. Because we do have to pass it here. Alright, I got an idea. This will be clean. Our user, ret val, temporary here, we'll have document snapshot. Doc snapshot. Get it, and then ret val dot UID equals document snapshot dot document ID. Oh wait, no, we already have the UID already. All right, that's fine. Ret val dot full name equals doc snapshot dot data dot pretty sure it should just be, oh, I got you. So it's full name. Yeah. So ret val dot email equals doc snapshot.data email. Good. Then ret val account created equals doc snapshot.data again account created. All right. I guess we could add the group ID as well. Dot group ID equals doc snapshot.data group ID. Sweet. Get user info. All right. So here, after we log in, we want to do, okay. In our user instance, but we're gonna have to do this no matter what. Check this out. So we'll have, oh crap, that was right. All right, so we have user and then current user. So our current user equals await our database dot get user information. And UID will be user.uid. There we go. And let's see what happens. Let's see if this works. Sign in with Google. Bada bing, bada boom. Breakpoint. Oh, come on. Gotta do better than that. Second time. Our user. So I don't think that was successful. Yeah, the return value is no. The user, everything's null. Two problems. If current user does not equal null, then we do that. All right. Sign out. Try one more time. Method was called on null. Could be doing it wrong, but let me check. All right. Let's check it out. Document snapshot. Doc ID. Data's no. What? That's not right. How is data no? UIDs. What? Am I missing something? Saying UID is M something. Document ID M? No, we don't have anything like that, bud. Something's fishy here. Yeah, that's right. Let's restart it. Sign out. What are you doing? Get out of the screen, man. What? I'd never clicked login user with email. What is going on? Alright, we gotta stop all this nonsense. Alright. This should be working. Alright, sign out. Good. And sign in with Google. I saw the... Alright, look at this. Where was that? This is the UID right here. Why are we seeing a document snapshot with a different UID? What is the UID we pass in? We pass in null UID? What? That's not right. Oh, user's not new. Okay, I see. Okay. So we want to do auth result dot user dot UID. Okay, I get you now. Let's see what's going on here. Hopefully now. Okay. Nice, no error, no nothing. This, we have current user with all the stuff. Group ID null, yep. It's awesome. So our state now has all these things that we need. We can remove UID, can remove this, and then get current user. Current user, and it should return our user. Alright, I think I like that a lot better. So here we just do current users null. I'm just gonna I want to check that real quick. Comment that out. Any other problems? Log in with email. Yeah, we'll comment that out as well. All right. So now just make sure it sets everything to null. All right, good. All right, so now here it's not null. We want to get user information, right? Get user info. There, that simple line. Log in with email. Okay. Sign up, and then whenever you check back into here, we just get a Firebase user.uid. Okay. So let's try all the options. So login with user. I want to check this. And then if we just close and open the app, I want to check this. So tadas@gmail.com. Nice. ABRO123. Login. It hits there. Everything is filled in. Very nice. So we could check that one off. Then let's just refresh, and it should hit the other breakpoint. It does. And current user has all the user information. Alright. So it works. We have the user set up with all the information. And then I think we could start setting up UI maybe. Let me just check one more thing too. In the root, where's the root again? Our root, all right. We check whether the user, it's the startup, whether it's a success. So we might want to return, no, just have different return codes. So one could be success, the user is not in a group. The other could be success, user is in a group. Or we just get provider. Oh, we already have current user. Okay. So on startup, and then we can just check here. If it's there, we could have another check if current user dot get current user dot group ID does not equal null. Then we say signed in. Otherwise, well, they can fully go to the screen. Otherwise, if they're not in a group, we have them go to this screen where it says to either, actually, let's do that now. So that will set state, bring it to here. Else, what am I doing? Send to screen for joining or creating a group. All right, so I think it's coming together a little bit. Maybe that's enough, because that's actually kind of a lot of rework that we did. We added the user things. I think I need to think about it a little bit more of how I want all the database to look and stuff. All right. Yeah, let's just call it an episode or a live stream. So we'll add another screen called like no group screen or something like that, and then that would create a join group. Because once we have that, we have to determine what a group's going to contain too. I think there needs to be a little bit more planning done with that. Alright, let's call it. Thanks for watching. This video will be out on Friday? No, Tuesday. So wait for that, and hopefully it'll be more concise. Round things up of how I did them, why I did them, maybe explain it a little bit better. But yeah, alright, thanks for watching. Bye bye.